Hello, I'm back with another one of my semi-annual videos. I am doing this video on my Sephora haul. It is the Sephora 2024 Spring Savings event is going on currently. And I have completed my haul purchases, so I wanted to do another video showing what I bought. So I will go ahead and get started. I actually am Rouge level, yes, humble brag / embarrassing, I don't really know. So I got 20% off everything that I bought, which is so great. I mean, it's the best time to like stock up on your favorites and like try new things, or pick up a couple of luxury items that would otherwise be totally unaffordable. So anyway, let's go ahead and go through my haul. I actually did, I did 2 shopping trips in store and 1 online purchase. And then I was like, okay, I'm done. So the first shopping trip I did on the first day of the sale, actually, because I went to the store on the last day of the sale last time after like doing a couple online orders, and the store was like cleaned out. So I was like, okay, I'm going in first to make sure that I get like the things that I'm really interested in. I had a ton of stuff in my cart, but a lot of it was just like, okay, I want to like swatch this lip thing in store. I want to check out this eyeshadow palette, and I ended up not getting like most of that stuff. But I did have some things in my cart that I ended up buying also. So literally the first thing I picked up when I walked into the store was this Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Luminous Powder Blush. It's brand new, so it was like right there by the front door when I walked in. I bought the shade Hope. I had actually, this is the Selena Gomez brand. I've tried a couple of products by Rare Beauty before, and I like them. They're fairly reasonably priced too, like they're not as expensive as some other brands in the store. I had been interested in trying the shade Cheer, which is like a Selena Gomez special shade. I don't know what that means, but I swatched it on my hand in the store and it barely showed up. And I have like very light skin, so I'm not really sure who that's gonna work for, but it was a really pretty sort of light peachy pink. But I ended up picking out Hope instead, which I'm actually wearing right now. I don't know, whenever I put blush on, I feel like there's so much of it, and then like I look at pictures and like you can't even see it. But this is the shade. These are gorgeous. This is like kind of a similar vibe to the RMS powder blushes, where it's sort of like a highlighter and a blush combination. So it's like shimmery, but it's not glittery, which is so great. So I'm really enjoying this so far. And I also decided, you know what, I'll pick up a blush brush to go along with this. So I got the Soft Pinch brush from Rare Beauty, which I actually haven't used. I used a different blush brush to apply it today, but this is a really pretty brush. It comes with like this little sort of sheath to protect the bristles, which is a really nice little added bonus there. But it's kind of angled, feels very soft. So this, like the little cover is like really nice for travel. So got that. And then also I picked up another tub of the Glow Recipe Papaya Sorbet Enzyme Cleansing Balm. I recently opened up another jar of this. I've used it before. I really, really enjoy it as a first cleanse at nighttime. So working on that one. And then also we have a beach vacation coming up in a little bit. So wanted to make sure I'm stocked on SPF, very important. So I bought a large tube of the Super Goop Play SPF 50. We definitely go through big tubes of that before they expire. Always check the expiration dates on sunscreens before you buy it to make sure that you'll be able to use it up before it expires. And then I also decided to try this Super Goop Play SPF 50 antioxidant body mist with vitamin C. I'm not really a big fan of spray sunscreens, but I want to try to do a better job of getting sunscreen on my back, like when I take walks, because I recently had to have some skin removed on my back from a mole that was a little bit shady. It wasn't cancerous, fortunately. But yeah, I am going to do a better job of protecting my skin, and sometimes it's, you know, it's hard to get it on your back, so like being able to spray something yourself is very handy. So I picked this up for that reason. I tried it the other day, the spray. It's pretty sticky, but like all sunscreen is sticky when you have it all over your body. I can't stand the sensation, but it's very important to use, so I'm gonna just suck it up and deal with it. Anyway, this product, it's a duo, is a Tower 28. I think this is a limited edition, yeah, limited edition shade lip gloss and lip pencil. I love Tower 28 lip glosses. I feel like it's almost, for me anyway, I've had some times where my lips get like really dry and irritated in the winter, and when I wear those glosses, it helps so much. I don't know what they put in it, but for me, it's amazing. This is, let's see, does this say what colors? Okay, so the gloss is Iced Pistachio. It's a milky nude pink with shimmer. And then the pencil is called Work of Art. It's a pinky taupe rose. So let me open this up. I have tried the pencil already. I haven't tried the lip gloss yet. But the pencil is like a really nice, sort of like nude color. Nude for light skin like me. And then this gloss is so pretty. I don't know if you can really see the shimmer there. Gorgeous, love it. Definitely gonna get some use out of that. Tower 28, like I've actually emptied a couple of their glosses, which is like, I rarely use up lip products fully. So that just speaks to how much I like them. And then the next thing I got at the store is the Natasha Denona Hyper Natural Face Palette. This was something I definitely wanted to take a look at in the store before I bought it, because it looked nice online, but I wasn't really sure if I would like the shades. I saw it, I decided I liked it, so it's a nice size. I really like her eyeshadows. I'll show you another one of her palettes just for size comparison. This one has fingerprints all over it. So this is her Glam palette, which is like my favorite. It's like my go-to eyeshadow palette. So the face palette is, you know, it's, well, I don't know if I would say significantly smaller, but it's smaller. So it'll be good for travel. And so it's not just eyeshadow. This one has contour and bronzer. It's like I don't know, it's just 3 different shades here. And then there's 2 different blushes and then 5 eyeshadow shades. So, and a mirror, which is great. Cause I can't tell you how many times I like travel somewhere with like a tiny little like drugstore eyeshadow palette that doesn't have a mirror. And then I get to where I'm going and I'm like, ugh, the lighting in the bathroom is terrible and I don't have a mirror to go do this out by the window in the hotel room. So mirror is great. The eyeshadow shades are all shimmery, but you know, I don't always want to use shimmer on my eyes, but I do feel like you could probably use these like bronze and contour colors are all matte, as is the blush. So these could also be used on the eyes, I think. So I think the only shade I won't use in this on my eyes is this pink one here. It's called Soft. But I could also just kind of like do a little bit of it on top of blush for like if I want a little bit of shimmer, but it's kind of glittery, so I don't know. But I think I'll use all the rest of the shades in here. It's pretty neutral. I love neutral shades. The shade Dreamy looks really sparkly, so that one might be kind of messy. But the other ones look a little more shimmery than, oh, you can see, there I am recording. Yeah, the others are a little more shimmery than glittery, so that'll be fun for travel, and not necessarily just for travel, but just fun to have. And then the next thing that I bought at the store, I already got rid of the outer packaging, and I don't remember exactly what it's called. I believe it's the Sephora Favorites Summer Essentials set or something like that, but it came in one of these like plasticky bags, and it has a bunch of minis in it. So I'll go through these. I have like this pile of stuff. So it had 2 full-size mascaras. The first one is Glossier Lash Slick, and the second one is Sephora Collection Size Up. And I actually haven't tried the Glossier mascara before. I like a lot of Glossier products, but have not tried the mascara. So that was a draw for me for buying this little kit. It also came with a Benefit, I can't read this, 24-hour brow setter. These are all good for travel, obviously. Isle of Paradise self-tanning drops in the shade medium. I do wish that it came in the light shade, but I'm kind of interested in trying this. Like I'll maybe mix like a drop in with moisturizer and see how that goes, because I don't want to like, yeah, it's not gonna look good if I have like too, I don't know. Medium just seems too dark for me, but we'll see. And then there's also a Milk Makeup Tiny Lip and Cheek stick in the shade Work. I actually have a larger one of this in the same shade from like a different Milk Makeup kit a while back. Actually, well, they're about the same size, but like the new one it's just slimmer. And actually the shades look different. Maybe this is because this one has been open for a while, but let's take these caps off and see the comparison of the colors. See, this is the new one. This is the old one. I should probably toss this one. It's probably past its prime. So that's always fun. I've definitely used this for travel. It's a good little thing to have. And then also in the set was this Glow Recipe Strawberry BHA Pore Smooth Blur Drops Serum. Their product names are such a mouthful, but I have not tried this before. It sounds intriguing. I have really liked I haven't tried a ton of Glow Recipe stuff, but I have really liked the stuff that I've tried, so very interested in trying this one. And also K18 Molecular Repair Hair Oil. I have their just regular K18 like hair repair serum or mask or whatever it's called. You can see it back here. I just have the mini because it's very expensive and I don't need to use a lot on my hair because it's like so fine. But I just use like 1 pump of that every now and then and just put it into my hair, and I really like it. I don't love the idea of putting oil, but if I use just like a drop, we'll see what that does. And then also in the kit was this Beauty Blender Power Pocket Puff, dual-sided powder puff. Not really sure what I'll use this for. I don't use a ton of powder, but we'll see what I can figure out with that. Also was this mini of Super Goop Glow Screen SPF 40 in the shade Sunrise, which is like this sort of medium shade. There's a light pink pearl kind of shade, which is I think newer. And then this was the first, it's like a light champagne shade. And then there's a slightly darker shade. I'm actually wearing this all over my face right now, and I didn't put anything over it other than like blush, and I have under eye concealer. It's very, very glowy. I was interested in buying this full-sized in the pink shade, but I decided, one of the reasons I decided to buy this kit was to try this first before I bought a full-sized one. So I tried that and was really enjoying it. So I did end up buying, spoiler alert, I did end up buying full size of the pink shade. So I'll get to that. But yeah, it is very glowy. I don't know if you can tell. I'm kind of curious what this is going to end up looking like on camera. The last thing from the little set is this House Labs lip oil. Is that what it's called? PhD Hybrid Lip Oil Tint. I don't know what shade this is. It doesn't say, but I'm wearing it right now. It's a nice, like, sort of light pink. And it feels pretty good, but I don't know how it feels after a longer period of time. Like, I don't know how moisturizing it is for my lips. So I'll have to report back on that. So next, I bought just a few things in the store. I got this Rare Beauty, it's an aromatherapy pen. It's It's called Find Comfort Stop and Soothe Aromatherapy Pen. It smells so good. It's lavender and I think some sandalwood and maybe like a little bit of vanilla, I think. I just touched it on my nose. But like it has, I'm not gonna squeeze it out now, but it has like this little pump, like sort of push pump thing, and it squeezes a little bit out on the applicator tip, and like I've just rubbed a little bit behind my ears. It's just a nice thing to have like when you're out and about or feeling stressed, or like I used it when I got on a plane the other day to take a flight because I get kind of nervous when I'm flying. So that's a fun thing to have. And then I also bought just another mini of this Youth to the People Superfood Air Whip Moisture Cream, because this is a nice little moisturizer for me to have when traveling. And then I also had found out after I went on my first in-store shopping trip, I found out that Charlotte Tilbury had a new Pillow Talk Fair line out. And I like the original Pillow Talk. I like Pillow Talk Medium even better. And I was very interested in Pillow Talk Fair. So I went to my little Sephora studio by my house. I swatched the Pillow Talk Fair lipstick on my hand and I was like, this is not a good color for me. It's like a baby pink. It's lighter than my natural lip color. And I was like, that's not gonna work on me. But I swatched this Lip Cheat pencil in Pillow Talk Fair on my hand, and it was a different color than the lipstick. And it was darker and it looked really nice. So I ended up buying this. So I think this will be a good natural lip liner color for me. And then last few products are from my online order. First thing is something I already mentioned, is the Super Goop Glow Screen SPF 40 in the shade Dawn. I think this will be like whatever this other color is, Sunrise. It's okay on me, but I think the pinky Dawn shade will work slightly better. I hope so, since I bought the full size one. But this is also like, you can use it on its own, but it can be used like as a sort of glowy primer under makeup. It is like a really, really glowy, like sort of pearlescent finish. So if you're not into that, this type of thing is not for you at all. And then I got another bottle of this Nutrafol hair serum, which I've been using. And I feel like it helps prevent a little bit of fallout. Yeah, I'm never gonna have like a really luxurious head of hair, but I think this helps slightly. I wouldn't say it like makes my hair grow, but I like using it enough to buy another one. So, and then I also got this little Jo Malone, I don't know how to pronounce this, frangipani flower cologne. I think this is like a new cologne and it's like limited edition maybe. I just bought this small spray, but I smelled it in the store and I liked it. It's frangipani, whatever, however you pronounce that, I believe is the same thing as plumeria. I really like plumeria. It's very similar to gardenia, which I absolutely love. So I was like, yeah, I'll get a little bottle of that. That'll be a nice perfume to have for summer or whenever. And last but not least is Tata Harper Regenerating Cleanser. I tried a different cleanser by her during the last sale. Her cleansers, I mean, her whole line is very expensive. Cleansers are $88 full price, not a price I would pay for a cleanser normally. I got 20% off on this, which whatever, I don't know, I can't figure out the math off the top of my head, but still expensive for a cleanser, even with 20% off. But if you're gonna buy it and try it, you know, this is the time to do it. So I had been wanting to try this cleanser for some time. So I bought this one while I had the discount available to me. So it's nice full size. So very excited to try that out. And that is it. That about covers it for my 2024 spring haul from Sephora. Let me know in the comments if you got any of the same things, if you were thinking about getting any of these items. The sale is still going. I should have looked this up before I started my video. I don't remember when the sale ends. It's I think it goes on for another couple of days. Today is Friday, April 12th. So as I'm recording this. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you taking the time. This was kind of a long one for me. That's what she said. You know I had to say that. Anyway, thank you again for watching, and I hope you have a good one. Bye.